curry powder. We're gonna need this. We're gonna need a bunch of ingredients. We are gonna make a sweet chicken curry. And this one is a fast, tasty dish. And it's great for moms and single people out there that need to put something together, which is a good meal and tastes great. And it's also a really good favorite childhood memory that we used to grow up as kids, and it was, the aroma through the house was unbelievable. So I'm gonna help you make this, and we're gonna turn that out and taste it and see how we go. I'll see you soon. Alright, so we got everything prepared. I will say firstly, one of the best investments I bought is one of these air fryers. They do a bunch of things, but the one setting that we're going to have it on is slow cook. Perfect for our chicken curry. Alright, so you can see I got a few things going on here, but really the main dish consists of some chicken tenderloins, which I've got here in the packs. I pulled out some vegetables out of the fridge, which I've got handy. And the remaining, really, as you can see, the condiments there, we're gonna just throw in and put it all together so we get a good taste. But ultimately as well, what makes it unique, okay, is the raisins, the banana, and the pineapple. Gotta try it out. So we're gonna do that now, prepare everything, chop it up, and then throw it all in. I do have my protein shaker here. So I put everything in, throw it in, shake it up, pour it in, and we're good. So let's get to it. Alright, so as you can see, I've chopped up the vegetables. The chicken's ready to go. Pretty simple, right? I've used some vegetables that I've got sitting in the fridge that I need to use up, but you can use whatever you like. At the end of the day, it's all going to work. So now we're going to put the sauce together. And again, this is a this is a hit and miss. I really just go off my taste buds. But really what we got here, the real main factor here is the chicken broth. So on average you go about 300 ml, give or take. It just depends on how much liquid you need and how many people you feed. So I think about 300 ml on average is what I really use. I haven't got my glasses on, but I think that looks alright. Now, the soy sauce. This one is a good one. It's look, it says sodium, less sodium, so I'm sure we're all good for that one. But I only use about 2 tablespoons, not too much. It's really just enhance the flavor. So 1, 2, and we don't have to be super accurate. Right, so that is the soy sauce. Right, moving along. The rest here is really just dashes and squeezes of the remaining condiments. So I like to throw in a bit of ketchup. Any ketchup will do. Believe it or not, this one actually adds a little bit more flavor. It's why would you put ketchup in a chicken curry, right? But it really does. There you go, decent squeeze. It really does add some flavor. The same with the honey. Any honey will do. Again, throw that in. Another good decent squeeze. And then Tabasco, I like a little bit of bite. Not too much, but just a little bit of bite. So, oh, I've got a new one here. So, really, like that. And then we will go to some cracked pepper. Gotta have some cracked pepper. So I just put my hand. This is why I'm using the protein shaker, because you can just throw it all in and mix it up. So a good few turns. Yeah, keep it going. Yeah. Alright. So the cracked pepper. And where are we going now? Okay. Oh, yeah. How can I forget? This is chicken powder. Now this chicken powder, I got this at an Asian store. So usually where I get my my soy and oyster sauce and all that sort of stuff. But this is a real good one, great and flavoursome. So let's use that, and again around about a teaspoon, not too heavy. It's again just to give it, these are only a little small spoon here, but I'll put in 2 of these because they're only small. But it really does add flavour, which is what we're all about here. We're not counting calories here, we're just all about flavour. Alright, so now we've got that with the honey, cracked pepper. Now, last but not least, actually second last but not least, I do like to put a dash of white wine in. Just a little bit to enhance the flavour, so easy on the white wine. Again, should we just put a splash in? So let's do that. If you want to put more, go for your life. But that's usually does the trick, a bit of a splash. We're getting there. Now the unique of this is the sweetness. So yes, we've got the honey, but the pineapple juice. So the pineapples I got from the store are already pineapple pieces. But what I do is I use the pineapple in the actual curry as well. But the juice is a big one. So how are we going to do this? Let's use a knife. So I just use it as a container. Hold the, there we go. Hold the pineapple in. You don't want it to like drop everywhere. And what do we say? About 100 ml there, give or take. And now that we've got that, we've got everything in, and we're good to shake it up. So throw the lid on, make sure that's on. All right, and then just shake it up. That's your sauce. Should be enough. And now let's taste it and see how we go. So really, right now, I'm just going to go off. Not too bad, not too bad. I think something's missing though. The sweetness is there. I may add a little bit more of the chicken powder, just a fraction, and a little bit more soy, just to give it that little bit of salty sweet sort of taste. Yeah, it's not perfect, but hey, we're not here for that. We're just here to experiment and put something together. But I think I'll just do that, add a little bit more chicken powder and a little bit more soy sauce. But as I was saying, you can play around with it and get it to how your taste buds are. All right, so the air fryer, you got different settings here. As you can see, I'm playing around with it. But what I did is I disabled the constant annoying beeping. So it's actually located underneath, and I got rid of that. It's driving me crazy. So yeah, what is it, number 2 I think there, I've got my glasses on. There we go. So 195 Fahrenheit is perfect. It just automatically goes there. So that's your slow cook, and we're going to throw everything in, which I'm going to do right now. So let's throw in potato. We're going to throw in the pumpkin, carrot. I got different sizes going on here because I've got some baby carrots and leftover carrots, so it's all going to work. The chicken, throw it in. This is what I love about these air fryers. They just throw it all in. Right, where's my tea towel? What else do I need here? All right. So I just get these cooking scissors. Pick these up anywhere. And these green onions, I just grab a bunch like this. Just shove them away. Just mind your fingers. A little bit more flavor. Yeah, real expert here. little bit more. It's getting a bit close for comfort with the fingers there. Especially if you've got sausage fingers like me, you gotta be careful. Alright. Then I'm gonna throw in, actually no, that's all of the same. Got some raisins as we discussed before. You can sprinkle like that. Maybe a bit more. Yeah. And the pineapple. As we use the juice in the protein shaker bottle, I use the actual pineapple pieces. You can see they're only small pieces. But again, you can put in more or less. There's nothing has to be accurate here. We're just covering it so it looks like, all right, everyone gets some pineapple. So throw that in, that's enough. I do the same with the parsley. Again, trying to get creative here to save time. I don't have professional chopping skills, so let's use the scissors like, you know, cutting the plant out the backyard or something. There we go. That'll do. Sprinkle it around. Looks pretty good. And oh yeah, big favorite. We're gonna throw in the garlic. So I've already peeled some garlic. I got 4 cloves of garlic here, so we're going to use that. And then that's going to really send the aroma through the house, that's for sure. And another one. I'm probably a little bit heavy-handed with the garlic, but you can't beat garlic, right? I think most of us agree that it smells awesome when it's cooking, but it's so damn good for you. Okay, throw another one. Plenty of flavour. Make sure we don't waste and you get the rest out. Right, now I'm going to throw the banana at last, but to make the bulk of the sauce that we made before, around about 500 mils of water. It really depends on how much you're making. Look, when you're making this amount, whether you're a family or a single person, you can really just put it in little containers and throw it in the freezer. But in this case, I'm going to use about 500 mil. You see there. I mean, it looks good even though it's not even cooked yet. So, but that will bulk up the sauce. Yeah. And the sauce, take the lid off. We did add the extra, what's it called? Chicken powder. We added a little bit more because it was a bit off before, and I added a little bit more soy sauce, and it's come out a little bit better. So let's pour that in. Yeah, that's better. So if you see here, when you have to take a look, the actual the dish, you're about halfway. So I think that's a pretty good balance because of the amount of vegetables and chicken in there. So yeah, pretty good. A bit of parsley. All right, now this one is going to be something maybe new for some of you, but banana. Okay, so this, I don't know, what can I say here? Adding banana to the curry. It just gives it something unique. It's such a unique little taste that when you're actually having a bowl of this sweet chicken curry. So once it cooks up and you'll see it all in the bowl, all ready to eat, you'll see what I mean. And a spoonful of this, it just tastes fantastic. So what we'll do, we're going to let this slow cook, and we're going to come back and we're really going to taste test it and see how we go, and yeah, we're going to make a great meal. So I will see you back once this is ready to go. You're not going to believe this, but what was missing in the process here, the main ingredient, I forgot to put the curry in there. Right, good job, Craig. Who does that? Obviously I do, and that just shows you how much of an amateur I am. So let's put the curry in, otherwise it's going to taste pretty damn awful without the curry powder. So how I manage that, I really don't know. Anyway, take the lid off. Put this over here. Wow, I feel like a real goose. Anyway, 2 tablespoons. What I did is I took some of the liquid out of the air fryer, and I put some, probably about 100 ml in there, so I can shake this up and then put the curry powder juice in there. So let's put about, I'd say 2 tablespoons. You know what, I might go 2.5, because we got a decent size there. Oh man, okay. better next time, I'll get better. Alright, so make sure that's on. Shake it up. Alright, let's put the main ingredient in. Yeah, I need a little bit more water. Just to get the rest of the... As you can see, it's a little bit thick. I'm doing well here. Okay, so I'll just shake up the rest of this curry powder that's in the protein shaker. Alright, try again. Pour it on. There we go. Alright, now it looks like a curry. Definitely wasn't looking like a curry when they came back and had a look and they thought, wait, something's missing. Yeah. Alright, so I'll just mix it in. And let it slow cook for a little bit longer. It's been doing pretty good actually. But that's the color of the juice of curry. Of course, as probably all of you know. And now we're looking like a real chicken sweet curry. Alright. Okay, so let's throw the lid back on. We're going to let that cook for a little bit longer. And we're going to come back and we're going to try this out, and hopefully after that debacle it comes out and tastes pretty good. So I'll see you soon. The finished product is here. Now this is the big test. How's it going to taste? Well, we put the curry powder in, so I'm sure it's going to taste a hell of a lot better than what it originally would have turned out without the curry powder. So oh yeah, I like that. Really good. Then when I was saying before something was missing, yeah, we got it this time. The other one is these garlic breadsticks that you get from the store. They got the Parmesan cheese on top, and great for dipping in the sauce. As you can see here, I started chewing into these while I was waiting for the curry. Absolutely starving right now, so let's try it out. Turned out great. I think after that whole process of those amateur skills there, we came out good. You probably noticed along the way as well, I didn't add any extra sugar and I didn't add any extra salt. We got to promote good health, keep it pretty balanced, right? But at the end of the day, we still got to live a little. So I think we did really well here, a good healthy balanced meal. So anyway, if you find these amateur videos, cooking skills of mine, humorous, go ahead and subscribe. But other than that, look after yourself, look after each other, and I'll see you on the next video.